There's the pond. That's it.
Oh my God. This is huge.
Oh, look at that. Oh, what a tank. All right, so what I'm doing today is trying some weird spots. It's kind of a weird hot day in the fall in September. It's like 80 degrees. It's the middle of the day, and there's a couple places that just don't make sense that I sometimes catch fish, and this is one of them. It's like a culvert under a road, and sometimes the bass move up in there when it's really bright and sunny out, and they'll stack up in the shade up in there. Plus there's tons of bait, so. There's one. Right from. That's awesome. He smoked that thing up in there. I knew there'd be some in there. So much bait here. They're not a bad fish. That was cool. Hopefully there'll be more up in there. Well, I caught the one and I can see more in there, but they're just not hitting the top water, so I'm gonna switch it up. All right, what I'm rigging up here is just a billy rub nook. We're gonna put some crawfish scent on here. It's kind of a crayfish color. I'm guessing they're eating crayfish here in these rocks. I'm guessing that won't make it too far. There we go. Fish on. First cast up in there. There we go. That's probably a 2-pounder right there. And I couldn't see him, but I felt him pick it up and just felt the line go tight like you often do with those Ned rigs. And sure enough, there he was. And I saw another one follow him out too, so I think we may have more fish up in there. Oh, there's one. Come on. There we go. Tucked it way up in there this time. Oh, this is another nice one. Another nice fish. It's actually a really nice one. Oh yeah! Look at that fish. That's a 3-pounder all day long right there. And he was way up under there. I had to chuck it as far as I could get it. And he picked it up right away. So he must have been almost to the other side. Get on that billy rub nook with the crayfish scent on it there. Just dragging it along the bottom. These things love them. Well, we got some finicky fish in this hole, but this rarely fails. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let him have it a second. And then with these circle hooks, we don't set the hook, we just reel down. And there he is. Very safe for the fish. Should have hooked him right in the corner of the mouth. Highly unlikely that we deep hooked this fish. That was awesome. Got to watch him eat it. So cool. And there you have it. Exactly like I said. Mustad, perfect circle right in the corner of the mouth. These mustad hooks are awesome. I'll leave a link in the description for these. These are my favorite new circle hooks, but look at that. Perfect hook job. No injury to that fish whatsoever. I mean, safer than fishing plastics on jigs. They're not gonna swallow that circle hook. It's gonna pop right to the corner, and a nice safe release. Well, that was a productive stop. A lot of times this time of year in the fall, these spots load up with bait, and pike, bass, walleyes, smallmouth, everything move into these spots to chase this bait around. So I had a feeling they'd be here, and with the high sun, warm weather, I figured they might be pushed under the bridge. Most of them were. There was a few out here, but they were a little more skittish. So let's move to the next weird spot. There's my truck right there. There's the pond. That's it. It's that big. I've never fished in here in my life, but I saw a fish dimple on the surface and I just had a feeling there would be something in here. So when you're hooking these suckers, you always want to hook them from back to front. Make sure you clear the scales, that way when the fish eats that, that circle hook's gonna hook them right in the corner of the mouth. We'll chuck this out there and see if we get bit. Oh, there it goes. Now again, this is a circle hook. I just want to reel down tight on this fish. Oh yeah, fish on. Oh geez, it feels nice. Holy cow. There's a lot of weeds between me and this fish though. Oh no, this is bad. He's still on there. We just got to put a little pressure on him here. This feels like a nice fish, but he's stuck in so many weeds, it's hard to tell. I think he's still on. Can't even tell if he's on here anymore. Oh yeah. Still there. Oh my god. This is huge. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a tank. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that bass. What in the world? Absolutely annihilated that sucker in this little tiny pond. I mean, that thing's got to be 4 pounds. That is a hog. What the? We got to get him released, but oh my goodness, the circle hook got him just inside the mouth here, but that is cool. Oh my goodness, what a hog. Trying to get it to the edge. I only got so much room on the rubber boots here. Wow. Here she goes. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. That was a giant. Well, now I just got to see if there's more bass in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, the chaser. There he is. Oh, at the pike. That's awesome. Species number 2 out of this little pothole. Look at that. Not a big one, but still pretty cool. He ate it right in front of me. That is crazy. Got that one on a little paddle tail. 4 hits, 1 pike, and that one big giant largemouth out of this little tiny pothole, which is pretty nuts. Maybe we'll get one more hit here, but thanks for coming along. I was just as surprised as you guys were on this one. I had no idea what was in here, like I said. So don't be afraid to go check stuff and kind of explore. You never know what you might find. And especially in the fall, fish are moving around. They're really eating heavy, so go ahead and go try some new spots and get hooked up, guys.